Hey, good morning, guys. It's Chris here with 101 Hauling. It's Monday morning, July 30th. Wow, the month is almost over. So this topic is going to be who needs our services? Who would call 101 Hauling for services? Well, there's going to be several different segments of people, and the direct public are going to be homeowners or tenants, renters who need to clean up, just get rid of stuff. People who are moving, say they're in an apartment and they're moving away. Sometimes you have old furniture and you're done. You're going to start over, and rather than haul that furniture over to the new place and have to deal with it, they just leave it behind and they call us. And a move out cleaning, it's a perfect time to purge and just get rid of all the junk, for lack of a better term. When people, so that's one. When people are moving, apartments or single family homes, whether they're renters or homeowners, doesn't matter. And then you get either the homeowners or the tenants who live in single family homes, and they have a storage shed, they have a garage. They're not using the garage for parking their cars, but rather using it as storage. So over time, you just accumulate a bunch of stuff. And so then we would get called out just to downsize, spring cleaning, if you will, and take their space back. Sometimes cleaning out a garage so you can park a car in there again. What a concept, right? Then we're going to have people who are selling a property, whether that be owner occupied, where the owner lives in the property and they're again ready to move. So move outs are going to be a constant source of new customers for us. But also investors, real estate investors who have rental properties. The tenants will eventually move out, or those properties will eventually sell. So sometimes the landlords, or often I should say, landlords are going to give the tenants a 60-day notice. Okay, you guys, you have to move out. The property is going to be sold. And then whether the tenants leave stuff behind or not, there's still usually garbage or debris that needs to be hauled away. Sometimes it's going to be construction debris or something, garbage that's accumulated from the renovation. So you have rip out carpets, you have flooring, yard debris. You do a landscape cleanup and you'll have yard debris to haul away. So just depending on the contractors, the vendors who are used, some of those guys will haul things away, clean up their own site after they're done, but who knows, maybe they'll need that. Then we have real estate agents. Realtors are the ones representing the people who are selling properties. So again, during that process, pre-listing, which means before putting the property on the market, it's a really good idea, and my recommendation as well, to clean up the property and declutter and get rid of as much junk as possible. So that can be done during the cleanup process before the property actually goes on the market, which is a great idea. So there will be trash or junk accumulated during that process, and certainly after somebody moves out, whether it be the owner or a tenant when they move out. So we're back to the move out process. Ourselves, we have, through a property management company, we have turnovers, and there's always garbage accumulated. So affiliated business disclosure, I am an officer of Sonoma County Property Rentals, and I am an officer of 101 Hauling Corp, which is also another corporation. There are two separate companies, but I am an officer of both, so my clients are under no obligation to use either service. Apartments are going to be the next category of customers that we're going to have, and we're going to be catering to apartments. They have dumpsters, and they will have garbage that gets accumulated. The same thing, people moving, coming and going, and then renovation. As tenants move out, sometimes they'll have one of the outdated apartments, and they'll update that. They'll do a renovation, and things have to be thrown away, or landscape cleanups. So again, a lot of the contractors have their own trailers, and they'll be hauling their own stuff away when they're done with the job site, but sometimes there's just some things that get left behind. And then the final category are going to be other contractors. And again, because they're, especially now, it's summer, it's busy season, everybody seems to be busy, and part of the job, you know, roofing and fencing, it's, they have to do the job, but then they also have to haul things away. They have the cleanup part of it, getting rid of the construction debris. So we're going to be offering services to other licensed contractors who are, you know, doing multiple projects, maybe rehabs, or have several projects going on at one time. Well, the more jobs that they could get done, the more money they'll make, and the less time that they'll spend either running themselves to the dump or paying one of their employees to go make dump roads. Just part of the deal. But if somebody's juggling 3 projects and they have them scheduled back to back, then it would make sense, finish up one job, leave the cleanup to us, and onto your next job. And, you know, we just get called in for existing projects. We just did a big one, a big property clean out. I won't go into details, but the entire house was converted into a marijuana grow house, and that place needed renovation so it could be sold. So we got called in, first and foremost, take out all the junk, remove everything off the property, and then bring in the cleaners, the deep cleaners, to clean the interior of the property. And then the contractors, the renovation contractors, could come in and get to work on, you know, flooring, cabinets, and etc. Get that place ready for sale. All right, that was a lot of information. I may cut this down into 2 separate segments, but again, I thank you for watching. And if you'd like to see future videos, just subscribe. We're also on Facebook and Instagram. So cheers, guys.